Hello there, Boomer Bros! It's me, your buddy Boomer! Welcome back to World of Boomercraft!
I said you could do the intro, not change the name of the series.
Oh, come on, bro!
Just stick to the script, okay?
Fine. Welcome to today's episode, coming to you from the Goro crater.
Very good. Keep this up and you may get your own series.
Really?
No, I just said that to make you feel good. I welcome you too, my friends. It has been a while, so why don't we start talking about today's zone? As Boomer already told you, today we are exploring the Goro crater, and this is an interesting place.
You say that about every zone.
Why is it interesting? Just look at it. It looks like a wild prehistoric jungle paradise. And there is a good reason for that. A long time ago, this place was chosen by the Titan Keeper Freya to experiment on Azeroth's wildlife. She did so by using the hidden Shaper's Terrace. You could almost say it was the Titan's petri dish.
That sounds yummy!
This also goes along well with the theory of the Goro crater being the home of the Titans during the ordering of Azeroth. Is this information really important? Not really. What else can I tell you? The wildlife and nature in the crater was free to bloom and evolve in peace due to its isolated location. That changed a bit as a group of human adventurers, led by Willen and Holland Marshall, discovered the crater and set up their camp there. They were faced by angry elementals, but a group of adventurers helped them fight them off. Nothing much happened thereafter, up until the good old Cataclysm. The shattering caused the Titan cloaking mechanism of the Shaper's Terrace to fail, which exposed the Titan Keeper's presence to the world. Plus, a group of pissed-off Stone Guardians attacked Marshall's camp and drove the explorers out of it. They now reside at the makeshift camp Marshall's stand. And that should be enough backstory for now, right? I don't have anything more to tell you anyways.
Yes, I wanna get down there!
Oh, okay. Someone's motivated today.
See you later, Boomer Blasters, go!
I think this is going to be another short video, since there aren't much differences between the Horde and Alliance quests for me to point out today. Both factions travel to the same locations and do the same quests. Well, a good place as any to start out would be Marshall's stand. Here we meet the siblings Willen and Holland Marshall, the guys I just mentioned a minute ago. We got a few things to do here, so let's recap them real quick. The chef Nolan Tacker asks us to bait some dinosaurs into these pits to harvest them for meat. Tasty! I always wondered what dino tastes like. And if dinosaur meat isn't exotic enough for you, we are also sent to the south of the crater to collect some bug meat.
Yummy!
The Fire Plume Ridge is our next stop. This is an active volcano. Here we have to kill some fire elementals and measure the hottest spot in the crater. Why? So the game can get this nice crackle height joke in. That's not too difficult for us. Even a big bad main fire elemental, called Blaze Runner, stands no chance against us. And believe it or not, there's even more to do at the Fire Plume Ridge. We find the Heatstroke and Goblin Ringo, who's asking us for help to find his way back to Marshall's stand. Yeah, Ringo. That's how I remember him. That's all it is to do at Marshall's stand. So let's move on to the second base in the crater, the Mossy Pile. Our goblin friends here have a lot to do for us. We have to hunt some pterodactyls for the webbed wings and travel to the Lakari tar pits. Who wouldn't want to dive into sticky tar to harvest flowers or kill tar elementals to use their juices for glue? Me. I wouldn't like to do that, but I have to do it anyway. We also have to check out the overrun Marshall stand to salvage some supplies. Here we run into the earlier mentioned Stone Guardians. They aren't too thrilled about our uninvited visit. Who else isn't happy to see us? This band of gorillas. Well, makes it easier for us to kill them. But there is something interesting to find here.
He says that in every episode.
It really is interesting. You see that gorilla here? That isn't a real gorilla. It's a robotic gorilla called Amy 1. You know, like Amy the gorilla? The one that learned sign language?
Amy wants green drop drink.
Are you serving that ape a martini?
She's allowed one, it'll calm her down.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, let's move on. What else can I tell you? Oh right, have you heard of Maximilian of Northshire? He is a noble knight traveling the Goro crater to fight dragons. No, he isn't talking about the Black Dragon flight, he is talking about the dinosaurs in the crater. He may be a little bit weird, but we help him fight the giant dinosaur nonetheless. That's actually kind of funny, since we get to do a Jurassic Park style chase. And last but not least, I want to introduce you to Ifis Moonwarden. He's an expert in the sentient, blood-petal plant things that are roaming the crater. He asks us to restore the natural balance in the area by killing some of those plants. Yeah, I always wanted to be a weed whacker. It's not too exciting, but we get to take in the scenery a bit while doing so. Look at that giant dinosaur! And look at that other, teleporting dinosaur! Ifis also asks us to check out a mysterious pylon close to his camp. We can't do much with this pylon yet, but after finding 2 other pylons, we have the opportunity to travel to the Shaper's Terrace. Here we meet the Titan Keeper Nablia, and she tells us what I already explained to you in the intro. The Ungoro crater was the petri dish of the Titans, and was especially shaped to do so by Kos Gorot. Look! She even says petri dish!
It still sounds yummy!
Nablia offers a real fun quest, allowing you to take the role of the several life forms in the crater. I don't want to spoil too much about it, since I really urge you to do this one yourself. And that's all I can tell you about the Ungoro crater. I wish there was more, but I showed you all the quests that are to do there. Well, not exactly. I left out the collection of the power crystals that are strewn over the zone, because it's one single quest and the game doesn't do much with it. It doesn't even explain where they came from. Let's say aliens left them there. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. There is also a very special quest for the Horde. If you talk to Morwick here, you can go through a quest line to receive the Venomhide Reversaur mount. It's pretty funny, since you have to purposely get poisoned by raptors, steal their eggs, and nurse up one of their hatchlings. Hey look Nippy, you got a playmate!
I call him Bitey!
You know what? I'll allow it. Sadly, I can't show you the mount right now, since you have to do 20 different daily quests to help Bitey grow up. It would just take too much time for this review. But I will show you our buddy all grown up in another episode. And now I'm finished. So, yeah. Let's get back on the ship.
Yes! Boomer Blasters, go! Woohoo!
Well, Boomer, what did we learn today?
The dinosaurs are awesome! And that the Ungoro crater tastes funny!
I have to agree with you on the first point there. Additionally, I have to say that the Ungoro crater is a really short zone. There are only 3 storylines in the area, and they pretty much play out simultaneously. I do like that all the quests are handed out by the same NPCs for the Horde and the Alliance, since it makes it easier for me to talk about them. That concludes our little review. Anything else left to say, Boomer?
What is an NPC?
A true professional as always. Well, let's head over to our next zone. Captain Lunk, set course for Tanaris.